Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ella. If you're new here, hi, welcome. And if you're a subscriber, thank you. Today's video is going to be all about the gym. I've gone from somebody who you couldn't pay money to step foot into a gym to a self-proclaimed gym girly in just over a year. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about that because now going to the gym is such a huge, important part of my life. It makes me feel so good in so many different ways. And I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth. A little bit of background about me. It's probably good to know that I am a professional dancer, or at least I used to be. I do more TV and film acting now, but I have been dancing for as long as I can remember. Saying that, you probably have some sort of expectation about my level of fitness or how many workouts I might have done, and no, like, I danced and I danced and I danced. In terms of any other form of exercise other than the occasional yoga, like, there was just nothing. There was nothing there, which in one sense makes sense because being in a show, you're doing like 8 shows a week. Like, I'm not doing any other exercise. I'm already like doing enough movement with my body. But then lockdown hit. This is, I think, what really changed my mindset just in general. Now, lockdown for one, all of the gyms are shut. I wasn't in the place to be even thinking about going to the gym then anyway. My experience with lockdown was in 2020. I was extremely ill. This is another important note because it's something that has played a big part in me wanting to get fitter and stronger, is the fact that I have chronic kidney disease, which, I mean, I have basically just chronic kidney stones. So in 2020, I had 2 operations. I was very, very ill. And then 2021, I didn't have any operations, but I had a lot of pain. And then 2022, I had another 2 operations with 2 stent removal procedures. So like kind of 4 procedures. This, for some reason, just kind of flicked a switch, which is interesting because I had like 11 operations before the most recent ones. But I think I'd already been fairly active for a lot of my other operations. And so these ones really hit me hard because they were, just during the pandemic where we were not moving our bodies anywhere near as much as I usually would. And then 2020, during that time, I really didn't feel like I properly picked back up my fitness levels that I'd had pre-pandemic. I've got videos that I'm going to actually put in. I felt so weak. I felt like I had no control over my body after going through such a traumatic experience, especially in 2022 with stents and stones. And I remember coming out of it being like, something's got to change. Like, I know that I'm going to be needing more operations in the future. And I know that my body copes much better when I'm fit and strong and healthy. And I just felt so weak. I'm going to put some before photos in right now, actually. I don't know if you can really tell, but my muscle structure had kind of completely disappeared. I mean, when I'm ill, I'm spending weeks, if not potentially months, in bed bound. So even like any muscle definition or strength that I have, it just completely disappeared. And it was a very, very slow build up after 2022. I had my last operation in March of 2022. And coming out of that, I was just like, I'm so sick of feeling so weak and unfit. And yeah, as I say, it just flicked a switch and I was just like, I need to join a gym. That is one of the first times in the last 4 years. I mean, I don't think I'd joined a gym. I think I had a gym membership maybe like 5 years prior to this, and I barely went. So for me to think that was quite like a big thing. Like, I'm going to join a gym and I'm going to start going to the gym and I'm going to get fit and strong and healthy for me, so that next time I have any health problems, I'm in a better place to start off with. I think this can work for everyone as well, because you never know when something is going to come at you and some sort of health problem could arise. And one, being fit and strong and healthy is a way to prevent some things from happening. But also some things you don't know. And I think being in good shape, feeling healthy, is such an important part in terms of how quick your recovery is going to be from any illness, whether it be a cold, a flu, you know, kidney stones, a sprained ankle. Having that strength there is going to benefit you no matter what. So I feel like you might be able to relate to this. So I started out slow, very, very slow. One of the most important things, I think, was choosing a gym that was really, really, really close to me, literally 2 minutes around the corner. I know not everyone will be able to do this, but like, that was so important for me because I felt like I had no excuse. Even if I pop over for 15 minutes, that's better than nothing, and I haven't wasted any time traveling there. So choosing a gym that was super, super close. Another thing that really helped me in the beginning was choosing a gym that had a sauna and a steam room. Now, like, I would just go to the gym mostly for the sauna and steam room because I really, really love sitting in a sauna. Health benefits of that are like endless as well. And that was really good because I'd be like, oh, maybe I'll go and have a sauna today. And then I'd be like, all right, like, I should probably go to the gym as well. Like, fine, I'll do just like 15 minutes in the gym and then I'll go to the sauna. And then every single time I would go, especially in the beginning, thinking I'm going to do 15, 20 minutes, like just very little. And I'd always just extend it a little bit every time. Not even purposefully, like I just kind of accidentally would spend more time there than I had originally thought, because once you get into it, it is so easy to just be like, okay, I'm going to push myself one bit more. And once you've done that a couple of times and you start to see the benefits, as in after you go to the gym, you feel so much better, feel like I've accomplished something for the day, then you kind of start craving it. So this is what happened. I went to a gym very close. I went to a gym with a sauna. I went to a gym that was not intimidating. That was another big thing. You've got some gyms that you walk into, and even now I'd be like, I do not know what I'm doing and I'm feeling like really awkward about it, and I'm just walking around like aimlessly. I went to kind of like a leisure centre gym. Such varied people there, from all sorts of fitness levels, and I'd walk in and I wouldn't feel disheartened or intimidated or nervous or anxious. I mean, I'd feel it a little bit, but like nowhere near as much as I would have if I would have gone to, you know the sort of gyms that I'm talking about, something a little bit more intimidating. So that was the third thing that really like kept me going, was that I went to a gym that I felt comfortable in. Probably one of the biggest changes that I have put into place over the past year and a half-ish of going to the gym has been implementing weights into my gym routine. And I say implementing weights, I mean the majority of my workout now is weight training. This is something that I did really want to get into. I do know the benefits of weight training, and I've always seen people doing weight training and be like, oh, like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but like, I feel like that's a good thing to do. But I would always just go do mostly cardio, which leads me on to my next point. Previously, I would have gone to the gym in order to look good. That would have been my main focus. Feeling fit and healthy, honestly, wouldn't have like played much of a part at all in terms of like getting me up and going to the gym. looking different or skinnier or whatever it is would have back in the day. I'm saying like 6 years ago when I used to go to the gym. Going through more operations and sort of a reality check in terms of how important feeling strong and healthy and fit is completely changed my mindset, and I started going to the gym in order to feel healthy and fit and strong. And weight training has really helped with the feeling strong part of that. Started out small. I watched some YouTube videos, watched some TikToks about like how people are using weight machines. Started out on the weight machines, much less intimidating. Can't really go wrong with them. Whereas like free weights, you know, felt in the beginning a little bit more risky. I didn't really know what I was doing. I would say that was like 6 months of doing that, and then after that I slowly started implementing some free weights as well. And then we changed gyms. So I changed from the very, very, very close community leisure centre style gym, and I like moved up a little step to a Pure Gym in the area. Again, Pure Gym I don't find that intimidating, but it is definitely more intimidating than my first gym. But I was ready at that point, so like slowly and gradually increasing the amount I'm going, changing the gyms that you go to, like this really, really helped me. So then we went to the Pure Gym. They had more machines, more free weights, like, and I started getting really into it. And started getting more confident with doing free weights, and started craving, I can't believe I'm saying this, started craving going to the gym. I'm a different woman. I never thought I would be that girl, but I am that girl now who is like, oh, thank God I've got a free day today. I can go to the gym. What is going on? So another thing that definitely helped me was the fact that I started doing this whole fitness journey with my partner. Having someone who, you know, you're going to the gym at the same time as, or can spur you on, or, you know, you see them going to the gym earlier that day and you're like, yeah, actually I will go. Maybe I won't go at the same time, but like you've put the idea in my head now, so I'm going to go later. That's also really, really helpful. Not necessary. I really think I would have done it by myself at this point, because I kind of had that moment of realization by myself anyway. But it's definitely helpful to have someone who you're living with or who you live close to who is going to the gym, or even online, like finding a gym buddy online and being like, let's do this 3 times a week. Don't even have to go together, but like just keeping tabs on someone, and someone kind of keeping tabs on you is also really, really helpful. I also found that I'm such a such a basic gym girl. I was like, right, I'm going to treat myself to some really nice gym wear. And I've heard of a brand called Halara. I will show you some videos of me trying some of their stuff on and feeling myself. And that, honestly, I can't tell you how much it's helped me having really cute gym wear. You know, I went from having the same leggings that I'd had for the past 7 years and had done all sorts in, to getting some new clothing, and that, honestly, it really did, like, it makes me feel better when I'm in the gym, like wearing like a matching set or a mismatching set, but like feeling good, and having some leggings with pockets to put your phone in, just like little things like that. I mean, I found that to be so motivating when I was at the gym, because if you're looking in the mirror and you're liking what you're wearing and you're in like the proper gear, it puts you in that mindset just already to work that little bit harder. So yeah, if you are in a little bit of a rut, maybe buy yourself some new gym gear that you're like really excited to wear, and wear it to the gym. Like, it worked for me, so I'm just gonna like retell and reshare the information over to you just in case it works for you as well. So yeah, I officially love going to the gym. It's so good for my mental health and obviously my physical well-being. I feel so much stronger, like my body feels like it's working for me now, and I like pushing myself and seeing how strong I can get. Like, I'm really enjoying this process. The next step for me would be maybe to get a PT. It's not like my priority in terms of where I want to put my money right now, but at some point I definitely will, just to focus on some areas and get a bit of guidance, because yeah, I haven't had that yet. But I think I'm doing pretty well, you know, on my own. And I thought it was something that was really good to talk about, because if you can get to the point where you enjoy going to the gym, undoubtedly that is going to be beneficial for your health and well-being in the long term. And I understand that if you are one of the girls or boys that just the gym isn't for you, you're probably listening to this like, I just don't believe it. But I was you. And now I go to the gym at least 3 times a week, sometimes 4 or 5, and I absolutely love it. So I just honestly think if I can do it, so can you. I also do like going to hot yoga. I do that maybe twice a month, once every 2 weeks. And then yeah, the gym 3 times a week to 5 times a week. And I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, that's kind of my fitness journey update. Although I do still feel like I am kind of right at the beginning. I feel like I can go so much further with this, and I'm really getting into just like doing everything that's going to help me be healthy and fit and strong for as long as possible. I know how important that is, and I also have some privilege in a way from being someone who struggles with health problems, and obviously my kidneys and stuff. I have the privilege of knowing what it's like to be bedbound and unable to move whatsoever. And that, for me, is a massive privilege, because without that, it's more difficult to appreciate what you've got when you've got it. So like, now that I know and I remember what it's like to be in such bad pain that you're bedbound for months on end, when I don't feel pain, that spurred me to go to the gym. And now that I feel fit and healthy, I just feel so lucky to be in a position to be feeling this way right now. And I know that my health problems will come back and they will affect me again. But if I could already be at a very good fitness level when that happens, 2 weeks bedbound, I'm going to be able to recover from that a lot quicker. And yeah, I feel really lucky to be in this position, feeling really fit and strong and healthy. And if you've seen any of my kidney videos, you will know like how bad I've been at points. So yeah, I just feel really lucky to be in a body that's working for me right now, and I really want everybody to feel the same, even if it's not working 100%. If you can get that little bit fitter, that little bit stronger, that little bit more flexible, like that is going to help everybody in the long run. I really do believe in that. This body is a vessel, and to have a vessel that is feeling strong and healthy is so important. It's so important, and you don't know what you've got until it's gone. And yeah, like I said, I've had the experience of it being gone, so now I know what I've got, and I'd like to share that message. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. I will just stand up and like show you my body that I've been working on, like just how strong I'm feeling. So This is my fit and strong and healthy body. I have never felt stronger. And I want you to feel the same. So yeah, please give this video a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe if you haven't already, and like my content. It is all over the place. So if you like random content, then I'm probably up your street. And let me know if you've got any questions, but I'll see you in the next video, guys. Be strong and healthy.